Time is money. So in this video, I want to share with you how you can create high quality videos wherever you are by combining the power of Adobe Rush and Premiere Pro. I think we can all agree that we have days or even weeks where we just don't have enough hours in the day. Whether you have an office job, you run your own company, you run the household, sometimes it's just really hard to find the time to sit at your computer and edit videos. And because we feel like we don't have the time to edit videos, we often just push that down on the list of things that we have to do. But what if I told you we do have enough time? And what if I told you you can start editing wherever you are and then finish it on your computer? If you aren't familiar with Adobe Rush, I highly recommend checking it out. It is a video editing app created by Adobe that you can use on your phone or your iPad. And I actually made a video about how to use Adobe Rush and how to edit videos in Adobe Rush, which I will link up here and in the description. Now, before I show you my workflow and how those two apps work together, I also want to share with you some reasons why I love Adobe Rush and why I've integrated into my workflow. Now, the first reason is that Adobe Rush offers everything you need to edit a video, or at least create a rough cut of your video. And I always create rough cuts and then I fine-tune them in Premiere Pro on my computer. The second reason is actually why I incorporated Adobe Rush in the first place, and that is because now I am way more flexible when it comes to editing my videos. Now, I don't have a MacBook or a laptop, and maybe you do, but even if you do, chances are that you don't always have it with you. So when you have 15 or 20 minutes to kill, or you're on the train or on the bus and you're just waiting to get home, why not make a start and start editing your video? And then the third reason is obviously that it just works seamlessly and flawlessly with Premiere Pro. All right, it is time to share my workflow with you. Now, the first thing after I'm done filming is I import everything onto my computer and then I upload the files to my Creative Cloud. Now, what you can also do is upload them to your Dropbox, or if you have one of those fancy dongle thingies that you can put an SD card in and then you can just hook it up to your phone or your iPad and upload it that way. That works fine as well, but I personally like using my Creative Cloud. And then wherever I am, I open up Adobe Rush and I start adding my media. And then I just start cutting it and editing it and basically creating my rough cut. Now, the reason why I call it a rough cut is because unfortunately my videos need a lot more editing than Adobe Rush can provide, like color grading, for example. They don't have the same options in Adobe Rush as they do in Premiere Pro, so I usually just create my rough cut in Rush and then finish it in Premiere Pro. When I'm done with my rough cut, I just close the app, and don't worry, everything is already synced with my Creative Cloud. So I just close the app, and then when I get home, I turn on my computer, I open up Premiere Pro, and then there is an option to open a Rush project. And that is what I do, and as you can see, your entire Rush edit is on the timeline in Premiere Pro. So then all I do is I fine-tune the cuts a little bit if I have to, I color grade it, I add a song, which you can also do in Adobe Rush, but I like to do it in Premiere Pro, and then I proof it and I export it. As you can probably tell, I love Adobe Rush, and I especially love how well it works with Premiere Pro. But I'm not gonna lie, there are also some drawbacks. And the first drawback is that I cannot change the sequence settings in Adobe Rush. The only options, at least at this time of the recording of this video, are square, vertical, and horizontal is 16:9. Now, all of my videos are in 2:1. So what I have to do is when I open the project in Premiere Pro is I have to create a new sequence and I have to resize everything. So that is not optimal, but it's still okay because I'm still saving a lot of time having done my rough cut in Rush. Now, the second drawback may not be a drawback for you, but it is for me because it doesn't match my editing style. The way that I edit is I like to create gaps and I like to group footage together and then just move it around, or I create a little gap if I know that I need to insert a certain clip at that point. It's just easier to find that way. Now, Adobe Rush has a magnetic timeline, so I cannot create any gaps in Adobe Rush. Like I said, this doesn't match my editing style. I am used to it now, so it's not like a huge drawback, but it is something that I'm missing in Adobe Rush, which is why I wanted to include it in this video. I really hope that this video will help you either save some more time or create some more time to edit more videos. And definitely make sure to check out this video where I show you everything you need to know about Adobe Rush and how to edit in Adobe Rush. And of course, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you won't miss out on new uploads. And because I hope we can see each other again.